Well, I probably just ruined. How are we looking? Seemingly no camera shot. What the fuck? What's up, dude? Do you see me? Okay, we're so back. Alright, we're back now. What's up, folks? Okay. How am I sounding? Having some technical difficulties. What else is new on a Jimmy from the Q stream? Alright, we're back. Whoa, wait, I gotta see who got released, bro. I might not even be able to watch Smackdown. Whoa. I'm psyching. Whoa, Santos Escobar, the machine guns. Hey, yo. I'm shook, dog. Oh my god. Oh, I saw Chelsea Green's name. I was like, oh shit, nah, she's good, I think, for now. Dante Chen, Dexter Loomis, Rowan, all of Wyatt Six. See you later. Wow. Andre Chase is gone. Nikki Cross is gone. I have not seen any of this. Oh. Oh, that's sad, bro. That sucks. Zoe Stark is gone. Alba Fire is gone. The entire Wyatt Six, they said, see you later. Oh. Man, that makes it a bummer of a Friday night a little bit. That's Aleister Black. What? You're tweaking, bro. Oh, I can't even watch wrestling right now. Santos Escobar. Zelina Vega. Oh, man. Yo, yeah, the milking of the Braves. Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to call it milking, man. They gave him a moment, and I think it was above all else honoring Bray. But wow, all right, I'm gonna change the name of this stream because I have to restart it. WWE Smackdown. Wow, what's up? What's up? A lot of change going on right now. That's crazy. Oh my god. All my streams, all my links now are gonna be wrong. Oh man. Oh shit. Cody Rhodes is in the building. Glad he wasn't released. Oh man, that's devastating, bro. Motor Machine Guns go to AEW. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Or TNA, or the Indies. That's the thing. Like, I'm not too sad for these folks because they are, leaving the top company in their profession, and they'll be fine for a bit, but still fucking sucks. Oh man, Aleister Black, I can't get over that. He was almost in the WWE Championship picture in WrestleMania. The gingerbread man still here. Oh my god. We can fire everyone on the roster, but we got room for the gingerbread man. Oh my god. We got Danhausen, but we can't have the Motor City Machine Guns. This sucks. Oh yeah, cause Stephen A. Smith thing. That's so. Oh my god. All right, I'm ready to turn on Danhausen if you guys are ready to. celebrity involvement with Stephen A. Smith. But we can't have talented wrestlers on the roster. I'm pretty cheesed about a few of those releases. I know you love Danhausen. I get Dan. I don't mean to take it out on him, but I don't know, man. That sucks, bro. Motor City Machine Guns. Aleister Black. Zelina Vega. Alba Fire, bro. That's crazy. Wow. That's insane, bro. Kairi Sane. Oh my god. I've already said some of these names, but it's actually just registering with me now, bro. That sucks, dog. She just had a banger on fucking Raw, dude. Oh, man. I'm so bummed, bro. Oh. You got Jacob Fatu, that's cool and all, but like I'm gonna be glued to my phone. Oh man. Someone just said if Apollo Crews can make it through the cuts, I can make it through anything. That's kind of funny. I don't mean to laugh, but Apollo Crews has been chilling, bro. Oh man, that sucks, dude. He might have some dirt on Triple H. Who else? Tozawa. Apollo is on the list of cuts. Oh man. Alright, I spoke too soon. Sorry to hear. I kind of agree with Roman Reigns a little bit. I don't think Jacob's ready for a world title. He's a future world champion, but
he's right because I've never been ready. Something I've been hearing my whole life from my friends, my family, everybody.
I mean, it's hard to focus right now with what's going on.
Jacob, it's not the right timing. Jacob, you're just not good enough.
The Wyatt Six, dog, the whole crew, and Kyrie, and a lot more. And I don't think they're done yet.
Roman, you say I'm not ready. Well, step into this ring and prove it.
Usos, okay. I'm very confused on why they've just fallen in line again. We're doing this bloodline stuff. Literally mid-story of the Asuka Io Kyrie storyline too. I mean, yeah, definitely kind of weird to just do it. And like WWE doesn't usually address when like on screen when folks get cut. So like, how do you even explain that for Asuka moving forward? Like, I don't know, man. That stinks. Aleister Black just came back though. And I get too, like you look at the books and you look at guys who you're paying a lot of money to. He's probably a guy that was getting a decent pay, but they weren't using him really at all. He allegedly lost his WrestleMania spot to Pat McAfee, which, like, you guys know how I feel about the McAfee situation. I was kind of wanting to defend it, but now it seems a little fucked up, you know? And Zelina. Ooh, that's dumb. But we got Big Oos. we got the Ooses. Yeet.
All right. Listen, we heard what you said on Monday. How you want to level up your household, put your kids in a better school, get that big money. I agree with you. You said you want what the OTC got. You can have all of that and more.
There's a few wrestlers like Gargano that I'm definitely it's definitely just a difficult spot to be in.
The QB1 is on the field and he's living his thing. Fumble.
Even like a name like Sheamus. Don't be surprised if like a big name like Sheamus.
At the OTC. All right? You can fix this. You hear me? You really can fix this. Listen. You'll eat. You'll learn. You'll level up. That's the play we run.
Drew, don't be crazy. I mean, that's the thing though. It goes to like if Drew's getting a lot of money and they're just like, we think we can get by without that large contract on the books, then yeah, Drew, go bet on yourself again. Dan Severn Hall of Fame. Okay. There's like 18 guys I would want in the Hall of Fame over Dan Severn. Don't get me wrong, I fucks with Dan Severn, but come on now. The thing that bothers me with the cuts is that women's division is desperate for more talent. Yeah, the main roster for sure. I mean, that's the thing when you have the pipeline of NXT though. Exactly, John Mez, the Strowman situation. Strowman like made a good amount of sense, but again, he's getting paid like 5 mil. See ya. I know Dan Severn, I respect him, but like WWE Hall of Fame.
You stepped up. You opened your mouth. You in the deep end now. We're gonna see if you can swim, Moose. You want respect from Roman, right? I'll tell you how to get it from him.
How would you know?
Walk right up to him. Look him in the eyes. And get ready for war. Hit it. If he's gonna bring it to you, Jacob, we can try to check. Speaking of family.
I wouldn't start SmackDown off with this segment right now.
Jacob, are you hearing this? Don't listen to those two.
15 million years for like 4 appearances from Roman. Caitlyn, what's going on? If you haven't heard, a lot of cuts, a lot of releases in the WWE. Motor City Machine Guns. Oh my god, man. That sucks, bro. Oh, where's Talatonga? Maybe he's hurt from the Andre last week. I think he was the last one out. Randy's next. Yeah, right, bro.
You want to beat Roman? You want to be champion? I can do that for you. But Jacob, you're not going to beat Roman alone.
Are we doing good ooses versus bad ooses? Come on. Good ooses versus bad ooses. Ooh. Okay, Tama. What you got to say, brother?
Why are we here wasting our time with this?
Ooh.
He's a lost cause.
Ooh, Tonga. I mean, Tama.
You think he's gonna beat Roman?
No, I don't think Jacob Fatu can beat Roman.
He can't even beat you.
He just dissed you, Solo. Oh, okay. See ya. I mean, that's the thing. If you're related to The Rock, you got a contract for life, for life. Jeff Cobb, though, I think I'd be worried about.
I should be talking to right now is Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but he's not here. He's not in Fort Worth.
Hold on. But to keep it
The
100,
Mega Bloodline.
you think I can't beat you?
Why
We're
not?
going all up. Me versus you tonight.
I'm with Jacob for solo tonight.
And let me remind you, if you ain't know, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no
Breaks with it. Yeah, I mean. Ooh. Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, I don't know if we needed 15-minute talking, but I mean, I'm sure that's going to end in interference from an angry Tamatanga. If Jeff Cobb goes away, then Jeff Cobb was in United Empire, huh? That's Osprey's group. I know that. I know things. I know things outside of the World Wrestling Entertainment. The first time I seen Jeff Cobb was AEW, I believe. He had a very short stint. But yeah, I'm solo first Jacob tonight. All right, that's a match. Look at these cowboys and cowgirls behind the commentary team. Fort Worth, Texas, I believe, right? Hello.
I'm here with United States champion Julia and Kiana James. Tonight is one of the most significant Smackdowns of the year, being the one after WrestleMania sets the tone. But do you
I
feel
mean,
like
I hope
matches
Julia
will
retains,
continue
bro. I'm
to
not gonna
bring
lie.
moments tonight against Tiffany Stratton? Yes, it is the Smackdown after WrestleMania, not WrestleMania.
Big fan of Kiana.
I think what
Big
Julia and I
fan.
are both upset about is the lack of respect. Even my expert negotiation skills, which I did use, couldn't rectify this oversight. But thankfully, it has only lit a fire within us to take out Tiffany Stratton tonight.
Oh, I hope Julia retains.
I beat Tiffany once, I will do it again. So I feel no pressure, only anger.
Oh, the turn's happening.
You know, her and I, we never bicker like this unless you're around. Your questions make people tense. I feel like I just caught a stray there, but that's the option.
I think Kathy's questions are absolutely
Kathy Kelly caught a stray. Who we got? Oh, Tiffany, we got the U.S. Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Kathy Kelly got to ease up on her questions, man. She has to. That's not good. Guys, who do you got? Tiffy Stratton or Julia? I would have felt pretty confident like a week or so ago that Tiffy was gonna win. Yeah, I'm still kind of leaning Tiffy a little bit. Um, but I don't know, man. Julia really needs a win though, and I don't think like getting the U.S. title is really anything for Tiffy, bro. I don't think that's gonna help Tiffy too much. That's just me. That's just me. Any predictions for Backlash? I mean, well, you know what? Actually, fuck that. Let's go talk about more of the releases, man. That is freaking crazy. All right, I'm gonna look for an entire list because I'm just finding out about these releases, man. This is crazy. Fucking Sean Ross Sapp. I mean, he's putting a bunch of tweets behind a paywall. Okay, here we go. Huge list. Whoa, that's a big list. Okay. This is a huge list. Okay. Kyrie Sane, shocking. Cannot believe that whatsoever. Super unfortunate. If I'm AEW, I call immediately and I put the world title on her. Aleister Black, similar energy, but I can see him just kind of doing more of an indie thing. AEW didn't work out the last time. Same thing with Zelina. Anything Aleister Black versus Karrion Kross on the indies somewhere, right? Like that just makes the most sense in the world. Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas, and the rest of the Wyatt Six. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I have not been in the Wyatt Six whatsoever, and I never have been. I do feel bad for the men in Nikki Cross for being released, though. Anytime you lose your job sucks. And I wish the best for him. I truly do. Santos Escobar is like the least surprising thing I've ever seen. Something just wasn't clicking. I think he was hurt the last time or something, or there was some kind of weird him working the match weird or something, or not much effort in the AAA match or something. Dexter Loomis, I thought out of all the Wyatt Six, he had something, but he's been around for a while, so if it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. He's been given chances, and that's the thing with all these wrestlers. All these wrestlers have been given chances, but there's definitely cases where the WWE are just not utilizing their wrestlers. Motor City Machine Guns, super disappointing. I think those are guys that you really, really want in your locker room and are like perfect eventual agents. And I'm sure they'll come back to WWE as agents at some point or work in another company, whatever. They're a team that, not to say I don't feel bad for everyone, but they're going to find work immediately someplace. Zoe Stark is a very sad one. The last time we seen her was she had a terrible, terrible injury. I'm not sure if she's now healthy and they just haven't brought her back or what, but that stinks to see. Andre Chase, during his time at NXT is the time I didn't watch NXT, but he seemed to have a good way about him. That's not really surprising one because if you don't eventually escape NXT, you're kind of stuck there. Alba Fire is a shocking one to me. And then a lot of the rest of the names I don't recognize. Those must be the Evolve folks. But yeah, that is banana land. Kyrie and Alistair are the ones that surprise me the most. Alistair, I'm sure, might be a case of he asked for it himself. I don't want to speculate. I have no idea. I mean, I am speculating. What am I saying? But if I had to guess, I would say he definitely might have been like, hey, let me out of here. Wouldn't surprise me. What a name, though. I don't know who this guy is, but Luca Crucifino. Hey, what's your name? Luca Crucifino? Oh, you must be a big deal. Was a big deal. Now, good luck to him. That's crazy. Oh, Tyra May Steele, I recognized. She won an Olympic gold medal. That makes it. Didn't she have a tweet that was like she had a dream of her release, and then people took that as a literal release, I believe. That's weird. I heard about this Tyson DuPont guy. I thought he had potential. Wow, man. Tiffy's man? Oh, that might play into the finish of this match then, if that's Tiffy's man. I don't want to speculate. What do I know? I'm such a mark, bro. Oh, man. I don't think anyone's been released. Survive the cuts. Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. Those are all really good tag teams, and you really can't afford to lose tag teams at this point, I don't think. They do have a lot of talent in developmental that they're going to be bringing up soon, so I do understand it in some ways, but man. God, I really think Julia needs a win here. I could see Kiana maybe accidentally costing her, though. Maybe Kiana gets it off Tiffy. Ooh. I like that a little bit. I saw something today, and I can't say I watched the match, but when I was arguing with some Julia fans, which is pretty typical of me, um, they said that Julia's best WWE match was in NXT against Jordan Grace. And I didn't see that match, but I saw something today on Twitter that was saying like Jordan Grace was doing an interview and said that they got in trouble for that match because they decided to really go into it and go hard. And I think that's so unfortunate that like you're trying to get over in your match, and you're getting criticized for doing too good essentially. Because I'm someone that's been very vocal about Julia has not impressed me in her WWE career, and that's all I've seen of her. So, her and Rhea Ripley was a good match. She showed me something there, and hopefully she shows me something here, man. This could be a good match too, though. Low key, definitely a styles clash here, though. No pun intended. I mean, this is a gear off though if I've ever seen one. Both like super glittery, the pink and blue contrast. Very cool. Let's go. But what a scale back from for Tiffy though, man. Wrestling for the U.S. title. Oh, hey, all right then. If you're doing moves wrong, then maybe that's why they're mad at you. That makes sense. Thanks for that, Jamez. Some nice pins trading back and forth. I like that. I like seeing that. Whoa. Solid neck breaker. What up, Jackson? Ooh, I wore my scarf today, actually. Oh, where's my scarf? I'll put it in my backpack. The most prestigious title in all of SCW, the Jim Intercontinental Championship. We got Danhausen versus The Miz tonight. That's kind of cool. Oh, if Tiffany had balls, she'd be in trouble. Yeah, man, I wouldn't hold my breath about Johnny wrestling, brother or sister, because he had that match in NXT, and he kind of went hard, and that to me kind of could have been a goodbye match. Like, oh, go to NXT and kind of do your thing and put over Miles Bourne. Okay, Julia, show me a little something, something there. We're in picture now. Bum, bum. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Speaking of the outfits, Jordan, she apparently had a post about how outfits are way too similar because the designers are basically just changing one strap in outfit and selling it to the others. Yeah, gears have been very similar for a while in WWE. It seems like too the what I don't know what the craze or what the straps for the butt is what I'm trying to get at. The something there's some kind of memo about how those straps for the butt can really hike up your butt, make your butt look good, and all the women's wrestlers wear it. I'm not opposed to it, obviously, but all of it looks the same. I don't think he's staying much longer, just being delusional. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I hope so, though. I hope Gargano stays. Wonder if Paige had anything to do with some people getting released. I don't know. Jimmy, you should listen to your voices for 10 hours straight. I'm good. I'm good. I probably, for my whole life cycle and for how much I watch wrestling, total amount of time in my... Oh, Julia with the stomp. Total amount of my time, of my life, I probably have listened to voices for 10 hours, I would say, already. And that's by accident. Listen, I'm not a big Julia fan, but Tiffany does not strike me as a good babyface, and I kind of don't want the U.S. title for her. Don't think she has much to gain from winning the U.S. title. Put over Julia. She needs a win. Ooh, she's looking too good right now though. So something tells me Tiffany might make a comeback. get that dub. Do you like Punk's Ring of Honor theme? Hell yeah. I always say the name wrong though. Misera Cantina, Cantera, AFI. So yeah, so when he used it against MJF in the dog collar match, I discovered it then. Ironically, obviously not in Ring of Honor, but in AEW, and then it made me go through a whole wormhole of Punk and ROH and the him using that theme song, and then other AFI songs, which I have a few saved on my personal playlist. So yeah, it's a banger. It's really it's I mean, it's funny because MJF calls it the best dog collar match in history, and I agree. But for me, the not casual fan, I'm kind of a diehard, but like I haven't watched too many dog collar matches, and I feel like there's not too many dog collar matches anyway, besides like the ones that are classic way back in the day. But yeah, no, I think that's the best dog collar match, and I do kind of agree. Him versus Danielson is probably the best Iron Man match I've ever seen. I think Brock versus Kurt on SmackDown is very close, and I had another one too, but Rock versus Triple H. Do you guys have a favorite Iron Man match in history? Are you more of a Jericho or Showmiz fan? I remember hating both tag teams, but that was back in the day when you're supposed to hate them. Um, I like Jericho. I like Jericho. I do. I like Jericho, but they both had the double belts. Cena Orton Iron Man match. Yikes! I don't say yikes. I'm sure it was a fine match, but I don't think it's up there for best Iron Man matches. Would you rather see Mox or MJF in WWE? Both. I love to see both eventually. Hopefully neither not too soon. I guess Moxley sooner than MJF, but at the same time, no. You know, like yes, I like to see him, but also no. Before Mox is retired, I want to see one more Shield occurrence. And like honestly, I'd rather it be like a Forbidden Door scenario if both companies could work together. That was pretty sick. Go Julia. McAfee just did the Colts pick. Oh God, was he a heel character? Would they take Swerve seriously this time around? I mean, I think so. More serious for sure. And like I don't know, he never got called up to the main roster, or where he was a part of what Hit Row. Yeah, no, he's a different breed now. He's also gained like 50 pounds of muscle since then too, so that's always good. A dozen releases for a slot. Another uninteresting Samoan for the Bloodline 3.0. Hi Jaylee, how you doing? My goat. Oh, Kiana James, see you later. Oh, Tiffany about to win? Jaylee, did our Cowboys draft anyone? I'm very happy with the Cowboys draft in round one. Am I going to be very happy for a Tiffy Stratton U.S. Championship dub? Oh, caught. Submission? Is this a wrap? Okay, Julia. Okay, Julia. Julia Roberts. Julia Rob Hurts. All the releases were to hire the new ref. Oh, who is this ref, bro? Who is this guy? Oh, I think this new ref's a stud, dude. What's up, Saints Ronan? The WWE has released a bunch of people just so they get this new. Oh, what a smash! You look at this ref. He's fixing his hair. He's gorgeous. I can't focus on the match. Oh, what was that, Julio? Oh, how's your neck, Julia? It's Ricardo Rodriguez's son. That's pretty cool. Oh, Tiffy with the new ref. New U.S. champ. Wow. Okay, good for Tiffy. That was a good match. I think Kiana's happy about it. Look at her. She's not even upset about it. You love coffee talk, by the way. You mean coffee thoughts. You see, what's funny about it is I spell thoughts the way, like, THOTS, kind of ratchet woman, but it's actually my thoughts. I don't know. I'm not sure if you got it. But yeah, I might do one tomorrow for sure. I'm surprised a New Day never been released. Ooh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. Boo! How's SmackDown been? We had a MFT, Jacob Fatu, Usos face off. That was really unnecessary. But they will be facing Solo and Jacob will be facing off later tonight. And then we just had a pretty good women's U.S. title match. New champion Tiffy Stratton. Also, the headlining thing feature is all of the releases the WWE has put out right before SmackDown started. But we have a new U.S. Women's Champion, and also there's a new twink referee that is just sweeping the nation. Apparently, he is Ricardo Rodriguez's son, and yeah, I think maybe Julia and Kiana tag team division. Maybe flesh out that team a little bit more and then do the turn. But yeah, that's a tough one for Julia. Let me tell you, they had to release everyone so they can get Evil. Oh yeah, I remember about they were getting Evil. I barely even know who that guy is, but oh, he just looks like him. Okay, I was gonna say that's a fact too. I was gonna use that as a fact moving forward. I'll be on the Stash Club podcast Tuesday. Like, hey John, did you see that new referee? He's Ricardo Rodriguez's son. I still might actually. You are cursed. Tell you what, man, we had some good quizzes recorded today at Stash Club. It was a good recording sesh. Even one of the shorts came out today, actually, surprisingly enough. Had to release everyone to pay the Blimphausen. Yep. When's Zilla gonna debut? I don't know. Use it. What's y'all dream segment for Danhausen? That's a good question. I don't really know if I have a dream segment for Danhausen. I would like Danhausen to recreate the Attitude Era moment where they went to DX invaded WCW, but he goes and invades AEW. I think Danhausen invading AEW would be hilarious. And instead of like a Jeep, it's one of those like kid Jeeps. Are that the Mrs. Crib?
Who are you looking for? What the hell are you doing in my house? Oh, you forgot already. Luckily. So you asked Dan to come curse your home, and I said okay, and now I'm here. How the hell did you find my house? Do I have a map of the Star's homes? Get out! Oh, get out!
How does he do that?
Hey, the maze! He's in my pool. Come on in, the water's great. What are you doing in my pool? Swimming, obviously. Get out! No! Shh!
My thing is, why is there just a camera recording? Damn, this is a Mrs. Crib? That's kind of fire, bro.
I know that's a golf course. I know this is a pool. It's my pool. Get out!
I think I almost recognize that golf course, too, from some YouTube golf videos.
Satisfied? You're still in my pool. No, I'm not. I was in that pool, and now I'm in this pool. You have two pools. Get out of my pool! Get out of my house! Get out of my life! Oh, I guess you want to get double cursed just like Tim. There is no curse! Oh, my hat! You got my hat wet.
To be continued.
Oh, there's a curse, all right.
Ooh, Paige, let's go. That's more like it. It's more Paige. We gotta turn the page. Man, I can't get over the releases though, man. Hey, can't stay for long, but hope you're all well. Enjoy the Smackdown. Luckily, got a teeny glimpse of the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. Where is it? Ooh! Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. The most prestigious belt in all of YouTube wrestling right here. and it can only be defended against other gyms. Besides that one time, I gave John a chance, and it was a tie, a tie. Of course, championships can't be transported on ties, as we know. Still, you're champion. I don't think it's suspicious, Darren. I think it means it's business. I'm a big sports fan, and when you pay a new free agent to come in, you gotta cut other people, but it still does stink. Some of the releases I get, others I don't. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the way it goes for release season. My name is James. Can I compete for it? Well, my thing is like all Jameses are Jimmys, all Jimmys are Jameses, all Jims are Jimbos, all Jimbos are Jimothys. So yes, I could defend it against you. It has to be in person though. So pull up. Jaylee, did I get a VPN? No. I'm a fraud, and that's the life I live, unfortunately. Kind of fucked up. They released Zoe Stark while she's out injured. I saw a report that she's healthy now. I kind of doubt that. Maybe, probably incorrect, but yeah, I know. I do agree. I'm hoping there's some sort of. I don't believe wrestlers the WWE pays for medical bills. I believe that's not the case, but I really hope they were to pay for Zoe Stark's treatment. I really do, because that would really suck. That would really suck. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm impressed on your stream finding skills. I can never find one that works. Um, Stream finding skills. I got YouTube TV. I'm watching Smackdown YouTube TV. But for pay-per-views or whatever, though, ppview.to is kind of my go-to, like, if you look for a sports stream. But would you like a Stone Cold Kit Wilson segment? I thought that was going to happen at Mania. For sure. But, half that equation is Stone Cold. And anytime you can get Stone Cold on the TV screen is for me. I heard they pay if the injury occurred in the ring, which Zoe Starks for sure occurred in the ring. Someone's going to invite you out to a WWE shop sometime, and then when you get there, they feel like, I'm Jimmy, and I'm here for that title. Well, I will check the ID, and I'm a fighting champion. Listen, I'm a fighting champion. Of course, I will let everyone know if that were to happen in some kind of strange twist of reality. I do / am granted rematches whenever I choose. So there is that stipulation with the belt. That comes with the territory of being the greatest gym of all time, being the genuine article, being the fastest rising content creator in the space, being the not the stepfather, but the father that stepped up of Stash Club Wrestling, and yeah, just being the greatest of all time, Jimmy from the Cube. And if you don't like that, put some hot sauce on it and stick it up your cram hole. Stick it down your cram hole, I should say. I kind of want some Gatorade. I'll be right back. If everyone can tell me, I gotta hurry up. We're back from commercial. If everyone could tell me, please, their most guilty pleasure wrestler that they love. So it can't be a world champion, and it can't be someone that's good at wrestling. I want to see it when I come back.
Congratulations are in order for this woman right here and the new United States Women's Champion. Tiffany, you put it all out there on the line tonight. How does it feel to be back on top? It feels so amazing. I feel like for the past couple months, I've had the runner-up story. I was the runner-up at the Royal Rumble. I was
Tiffany time.
the runner-up. I was 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 the runner-up.
Curtis Axel. Santino. I was a big Ryback guy for a bit. That was embarrassing. William Regal. Regal's amazing. I can't think of any. I'm sorry, Jim. That's fine. You only like the top of the top class. Like, you weren't a big Khali person? Or, like, Michael Cole's your guilty pleasure wrestler? That's crazy. Cora Jade. Yep. I get it. Nikita Lyons for me. Justin Gabriel. He's, like, not too bad, though, in the ring. But, like, yeah, no, he is in the lower tier of wrestlers, status-wise, for sure. That's funny. I like that. Enzo Amore. Yep. Yep. That's a good one. For me, like Billy Gunn. I've always been a Billy Gunn guy. He's not too good. Um, Another one. Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble's one of those guys that I'm like, he's small and he hits his role right. I always like Jamie Noble. Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy. Um, Anyone else think Nikki will turn on Paige when she's cleared? Oh, for sure. For sure. Hurricane. Yep. That's crazy, man. Paige is back. Juice Robinson, Sin Cara. Hook. Hook is a new one for me. Newer one for me. Not like the best, but like a guy that I will always support. Brie Bella and Paige. JBL. Former champ, though. James, I was predicting that before Paige even signed to WWE. On the podcast, like a day before she got signed, I'm like, I think Raw after Mania, Paige comes back and beats Becky after one day. But man, Paige looks great, man.
I know I'm speaking for everyone when I say welcome back.
Woo! Woo! Welcome back. Paige here. Any fighting with my family fans in here? Jamie Noble. Yep, I mentioned him. Lance Hoyt. Raven.
I'm so proud to be here with you, Brie. And last week we walked out the women's tag team champions.
I didn't see Smash Machine. I wanted to see Smash Machine. I watched the Hogan doc yesterday. I cried like a baby at the end of it. I don't know why, but I did, man. It really made me sad for some reason. I think it's just about like the whole death thing, you know. I took a selfie. It's so funny. I can't show it though. I was. Cactus I was. So maybe that also was a reason too. I was pretty baked. Ooh, Charlotte. So maybe that was why too. Like emotions, whatever. I also cried on Stream Monday too. From when CM Punk was talking about those dead people. I was like, that's so sad, man. I don't know. More in tune with my emotions, I guess. I'm getting soft in my old age. Well, that's not really on my mind when I see Charlotte Flair, though. Let me tell you, Bazinga. I think that's what hit me, man. It's like I watched the 4 hour. Like I'm like 3 hours into this documentary, and I've watched the man live like the most fascinating, most famous, energetic life almost anyone's ever lived. And then you see the fall from grace. I mean, you see the death. And I remember being a kid too, watching like Hogan Knows Best, being like, "That's so cool, man." And then seeing all of it unfurl was like, it was pretty wild. They showed him being booed too. Like that was crazy. All right, I'll show the Hogan files, but no one take a screenshot. Okay, no one take a screenshot, and no one hold it against me. But this was me. This was me. I was balling. No one take a screenshot of that.
Paige, I think I can speak for the both of us when I say I guess it's good to see you back. Yeah, it's good, even though you pinned me. That's the point. We're happy to see you back, but both of you have something that we want. We've been working every single week to get those titles back, and I think I can speak for the both of us. When
Just
I
a little
say
bit.
we're not gonna let one WrestleMania moment get in our way. So, Paige.
Damn, Paige looks really awesome.
If you want to prove this is your house.
I told you not to. It's really embarrassing.
Thank you, Blister.
Blister.
I can think of no better way.
It's kind of a cute nickname, not gonna lie.
Us.
Oh, if they're defending the titles right now, they got no shot. They're gonna drop them right here.
I'm down, Paige. I'm down, and I say we do it in her house tonight.
Like later tonight or right now? Crowd's hot. Right now? Whoa. I think they're gonna lose. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Oh, Little Nate! Little Nate! Fuck y'all know about Little Nate. Okay, little trivia. This is a spoiler for a Stash Club quiz way down the road. But, little trivia question here. Who had a wrestling t shirt with the phrase, damn right I did? It says on the shirt, it's a white shirt, damn right I did. If you get that right, there's a hint I can give and a detail I can add for the shirt, but I'm curious if anyone knows. Like when you think of the phrase "damn right I did," let me know who you think of. Paige Wrestling and Doc Martens. That's crazy. I noticed that too. Not Vince, but like you're kinda almost there. You're very close actually. Let me say, Chris Benoit. No, not Benoit. The phrase "damn right I did." I think that's a decent guess though. I don't think that's just a people will throw out Benoit's name just to say it, but I think you're genuinely thinking it was Benoit. I remember that, but no clue. Brock, not Brock, and like think outside the box. Damn right I did. Okay, another hint. It's not WWE, but like, well, it is kind of WWE because what is referring to happened in WWE, but I think TNA legally sold the shirt. Also on the shirt is black bars. It's a white shirt with black bars on it. In the phrase "damn right I did" is across it. Another hint, not a wrestler. Probably should have spit it out, but I'm curious if anyone can clock it. I was so proud of myself for getting it right. It took a while for me to think. It could be a ref. Could be a ref. Not Vince Russo. Not Eric Bischoff. These are great guesses though. Not Bischoff. The phrase "damn right I did." I mean, like, Bischoff's a great guess. Like I could see him saying that, and that's what I was telling John too. It's like I feel like I've heard that phrase said in wrestling by a bunch of people, but there's a particular person that was like they used it as their gimmick, and it was a response to something that happened in WWE. Earl Hebner, there you go. Someone, the Saints Row finally got it. So I think Earl Hebner sold shirts in TNA that said "Damn right I did" in reference to the Montreal Screwjob because Earl was still catching heat from the Montreal Screwjob. So Saints Ronan, you win $1 million. I'll wire it to your bank account right after the stream.
I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off sometimes.
That was a good one. That was a good trivia question. Good stuff. Can anyone tell me two superstars that appeared on the sitcom That 70s Show? Which two superstars famously appeared? Or I think there's actually 3 total. We're back at Smackdown though. Think Matt Hardy. I think both the Hardy Boys. Yep. And there's 2 more actually. The Rock. Yep. The Hardy Boys, Rock, and there's one more person too. That's kind of sneaky. No, so That 70s Show was in early 2000s. Lita, not Lita. Macho Man. No, Ken Shamrock. We're looking for Ken Shamrock. Shamrock, yep. Miz was on that 90s show. I never watched that 90s show. I couldn't get into it. The Miz was on there. I gotta watch that. I want to make a YouTube video of like a bunch of like pop culture and wrestlers in TV shows. I think that'd be a really good video to make. Okay, Bree. Going for the hot tag to Paige. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, you're weak sauce, Bree. Come on now. Vader and Boy Meets World. Yep, I recall that. I think Billy Gunn was in Buffy. Billy Gunn and Buffy. Ooh. What's another? Oh, who? Oh! JC Jane in the building. What a way to make an impact. Oh, more. Oh, the whole crew. Fatal Influence, the whole group coming to SmackDown. Much needed. Much needed. Oh, I like this. I'm really big on Fallon Henley, I believe is the name to pronounce it. How you pronounce her name? Wow, what a way to make your impact. Oh. Yeah, I'm here for this. Let's go. Yeah, they're ready for the main roster. They're ready for the main freaking roster. Let's go. Ooh. Chris Masters in Big Time Rush. What? Whoa. That's a deep cut. That's a where were you in history when Chris Masters was in Big Time Rush? This is something about JC Jane that I like an it factor you can't teach. Keebler and How I Met Your Mother, I do remember that. I do remember that. When that show was hot, that show was hot. But one of the all-time worst finales, How I Met Your Mother. Unfortunately. Saturday, WrestleMania Night 1, huh? I was the only person on earth that liked it, apparently. I was the only person that had fun watching WrestleMania Night 1. I thought it was an okay show. But apparently, I'm an awful person for liking Night 1 of WrestleMania. Night 2, though, very good. And I'm not shy about that. It's another documentary I gotta watch. But it's on Peacock. The Shawn Michaels doc? Huh. Right, and Cactus, I'm not saying it was the best WrestleMania, but I thought it was pretty entertaining. But I was on stream. It could be biased, but I thought night one was good. Just not really anything special. Agreed. Yep. I gave it a B minus. Like maybe I could have given it a C plus if like I was, maybe not on stream and the commercials were really more bothersome for me. But I gave it a C plus. I thought the main event was really fun. Raquel Rodriguez no longer showing up on the WWE roster page. Shut up.
Get special access to the stars.
Night one was solid. Matches were just too short. Don't even joke about Raquel.
All from our family.
Don't joke about Raquel. That would suck. That would suck. That would make no sense to me. That would make no sense. You can have her and Liv go. Like they have a whole feud. They have a whole feud with Raquel that they could really juice out of. Liv won't let that happen. I mean, I wish Liv. I don't think Liv has much to say. Kyrie made no sense. Kyrie's banana land. Kyrie saying banana land. But like, I'm curious to know like more details where it's like I wonder if it's contracts not being picked up and maybe even the wrestlers themselves want to get out of there. Because I can see Kyrie saying, "Never mind, false alarm." Okay, whew. I can see Kyrie saying being like, "I've been here long enough, working my body 365, like let me go back to either Japan or maybe try something else in AEW." And I think I'm curious to know how many instances are just like contracts not being picked up or what have you. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega to me screams cut. Like I feel like Aleister Black just came here. Maybe he's been here a year. Zelina has been really good in that role, and he was almost like a part of the main event picture at WrestleMania. Allegedly, McAfee was the one that took it away from him. So, yeah, man, those releases are still. I wonder if there's any more updates, man. I know, Raquel's name was just thrown out there, but I'm pretty sure we already debunked that. Carby saw that Brock was done. She has no more beast to slay. That is a dream match that we never got. That's true. Kairi Sane versus Brock Lesnar. I might run that in 2K after this, actually. That's pretty sick. Fatal Influence. I mean, the SmackDown's been pretty popping so far. I think they definitely need a good show right now just because of what's going on, but it's also just kind of like very apparent that like, yo, like, hey, like we're calling up the new NXT talent. We gotta make room roster wise. I think the two major companies, WWE and AEW, and the brands within WWE, like the rosters are huge, man, and that's not a good thing usually. It's a good thing for the wrestlers that are employed, obviously, but like it's also not to be. It's not good to be lost in a sea of people. Like truly.
We didn't have people like Royce Keys in the 90s or 2000s to look up to, but now we do.
These Royce Keys. I don't know how I feel about these Royce Keys biopics. They're pretty cool. I mean, we're getting to know more of the character, but it's very real life stuff. Zelina dissed Sean. Wait, what? Kevin Needles. Say that again. Zelina did what? Dissed or missed Sean Ross? You think we'll see any more call-ups tonight? I think Ricky Saints. I'd like to see Ricky Saints either confront Powerhouse Hobbs, confront Royce Keys. Oh, look at freaking Con Man. Yeah, I got Ricky Saints. I want Ricky Saints either to confront Keys or maybe even partner up with Keys. They got history. Yeah, I mean that's one thing that I'm like kind of really annoyed about Jacob Fatu is how come he goes from the SmackDown mid card and then instantly just goes to Raw to challenge Roman Reigns for the Raw World Title with no explanation of why he's moving to Raw. You know, they're not even bothering doing a superstar shakeup or a draft. It's just like, oh yep, it's after WrestleMania. It's a free for all. Like, okay, I guess we have GM and authority figures for no reason. It's just silly.
Great to see him win in Vegas last week. Royce Keys.
I don't take too much stock in. Oh, here comes my QB1. I don't take too much stock in the roster pages of WWE.com. Like the last thing they're gonna do is really care about is update the WWE.com roster page. Say his name and he appears. Well, he's already Joe Hendry's already on SmackDown. I thought. I hope one day I see Jimmy's face when they show streamers. Me too, man. Me too. I thought me and John had some good reactions on stream uh, this past weekend or the weekend before, but all good. Maybe one day. If I get that one time, then that's all I need, right? TNA showed me and John once. That was pretty cool, but it's not WWE. Respectfully. Apparently, there's a Joe Hendry concert on Raw coming up. Oh yeah. So maybe Joe Hendry's not a SmackDown superstar. Maybe he's just still a free agent. Because I do remember they advertised that Joe Hendry concert for Raw. So yeah, you're right. Huh. Huh. That's true. Okay, I see where you're coming from. How's the eye looking? I'm too busy yapping. Whoa! This crowd better not boo him, man. I'll fight everyone in the crowd. Oh my god, look at the eye. It's worse than his torn pectoral muscle. I swear to God, this crowd better be nice to him. I freak out. I'll follow you until the end. I love you, Cody. Bro, if you're booing, you gotta get laid, bro. I'm sorry. If you boo Cody Rhodes at a show, you need to get some puss. I'm being honest. I'm being real honest these days, folks. You need to get some puss if you boo Cody.
Dallas, Texas. What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about how I left WrestleMania 42, and I don't mean as champion. I mean the fact that battered, half-conscious, bloodied, I still made the decision to walk up the long ramp at Allegiant Stadium.
Well, the eye came from the title shot, right? When Randy hit him with the title? Or was it from the
I
punt?
made that decision because I feel it's the job of the WWE champion to show up, to be available. And amongst all these new players, the only superpower I might have is the fact that I always get back up. And the moment you see me take that side ramp or that loser's lane, as we lovingly call it, that means this run is over. And this run actually started 4 years ago, right around the corner from here. And ever since then, on paper and in my heart, it's been 3 ways, one better than the next. I wanted to send a message at WrestleMania. I wanted to send the message, even though I knew I was going to go through the curtain, that I would not be medically cleared after that I'd get stitches above my eye, that I'd get staples in the back of my head. message to my opponent, Randy Orton. Randy Orton, who is not here tonight.
Cody's here, and his eye's falling out of his socket, but Randy Orton can't show up.
Who taught me everything, and everything he taught me is what it took to beat him. I wanted to send the message that even after the bell, Randy Orton gave me his best shot, a punt to the head, and I am still standing here.
Cody's built different, that's why.
I wanted to send a message to a sarcastic and condescending Sami Zayn, who backstage called me the Golden Boy, said nothing ever goes wrong for me. So I showed up to WrestleMania 42, adorned head to toe in gold, because I wanted him to know, wink, wink, I'll be gold, my family will be gold, my friends will be gold, every fan I have on planet Earth will all be gold.
QE, the main title, number one title, is the one on Cody's shoulder, as far as I'm concerned. The word undisputed highlights that.
Into my WrestleMania plans that want to get involved in this Nightmare Family party. I'll make it simple. You guys are 0 and 3. Send your best or count your money and mind your damn business.
Mind your damn business.
Now this is the first Smackdown after WrestleMania.
Yup. QB one shit.
As the man holding the richest prize in our sport, I am no longer the hunter, but I know that sentiment, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's easy to find me. Whether you are from NXT, whether you are from Monday Night Raw, Friday Night Smackdown, wherever it may be, again, I'm here, WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes, easy to find. Easy to find. Hard to beat.
Ooh. Easy to find, hard to beat, baby. Easy to find, hard to beat, make them say, Guys, can I get a in the chat? Easy to find, hard to beat, make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's our John Cena. That's our Stone Cold. That's our Hogan. He's our hero, you know? That's how it's supposed to be. And he beat the bad guy at WrestleMania, folks. He beat the bad guy, and he has the scars to prove it. Isn't that funny, though? It's almost like it's clockwork. That crowd, I mean, again, I have my volume a little bit low for the stream. Which, by the way, if like the TV's too loud or not loud enough, let me know, guys. I feel like that crowd was kind of like maybe 60-40, like not with Cody or maybe with Cody. The end there, I feel like 85% of the crowd was with Cody, or 95, you know, which happens a lot. I've seen Cody flip a entire hostile crowd, and the next thing you know, the entire crowd is on their feet cheering. And it's so hard to get over and stay over and be liked as a babyface. It's so easy to make everyone in the room hate you. It's incredibly impossible to make everyone in the room like you. So that's why I got the utmost respect for Cody Rhodes. I really do. Great in-ring wrestler. Great promo.
Don't mess this up. And don't let the family.
Are we getting the MFTs or the solo match?
What about Jacob? Don't worry about Jacob. Tonight I'm going to teach him a lesson. And I'm going to show him Without us,
Make him say,
it'd be wrong.
How do I feel about Aleister Black, Kairi Sane, Zelina Vega release? Man, I mean, those ones especially, I'm pretty devastated about and kind of confused about. But, um, it's like you can't keep them all, and it's a business, and, I wish them the best. Some of them, I'm interested to hear their story of, like, I can see Kairi Sane kind of wanting to go elsewhere. She's been there for a while, and she's under pushed. Black, though, maybe he got fed up with, being replaced, rumored by Pat McAfee in the WWE title storyline. So, and obviously Zelina and Alistair are a package deal. So, and of course, if you want to make big movements to keep R-Truth and give him a paycheck, you can't give everyone else a paycheck. So I'm not trying to, whatever. Because I was someone that was kind of like, a little like okay, we're bringing back R-Truth. I like that. When they did that, they gave him a serious gimmick. He cut his dreads off, and they turned him right back babyface. Right when Cena turned back babyface and said, "Screw all that character development," and now he's a joke again. But this tag team stuff with Damian is pretty cool, so it's kind of tough to pick on Truth right now. But more so just like the very fickle crowd of like 1 week, it's all about this person, and then the next week, no one gives a shit about them. Same thing, Karrion Kross. You know, Zelina said she got the call from TKO. Oh, interesting, man. I mean, there's been a big rumor going around for like Triple H could be on the chopping block himself. There's a big thing of like, oh, Brian Gerwitz from the Attitude Era and the Rock's writer will be replacing Triple H soon and stuff like that. Which, man, I don't know how I feel about that, man. I like to be a positive outlook guy for the most part, but you know the track record of the TKO stuff right now is not good. You know, it's not. Get rid of Triple H as a scapegoat. Well, it's especially easy to use him as a scapegoat when many fans online, the IWC, will paint the picture for you and say he's Triple H is the reason why the product is where it's at, or creatively is not good. I think there's a lot of good Triple H does, and of course there's he's not perfect by any means, but definitely think he's super overhated and gets too much of the blame. It could be a lot worse. I've heard that for a long time from folks, and it can be.
That's right. Forever a clock.
To hydrate or caffeinate, why not both? New Sonic Refreshers blend real fruit.
I would love to have a Sonic refresher right now.
Sparkling or still in 3 delicious flavors for just $2.99 each. New Sonic Refreshers.
Where'd you get these Skittly gummies, Fido?
Oh, of course. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'll be doing a Monday Night Raw stream every Monday for the rest of the year. I promised any folks that like Stash Club or like Jimmy from the Q, I'll be doing a stream for Monday Night Raw. Just have a lighter. Not doing anything with it. On that discussion while we're in commercial, folks. Any YouTube video ideas you want to see me do? I've been thinking about making one video. Well, of course, I've been thinking about really sitting down and doing the typical content creator ranking every WrestleMania video. But videos like that, do you guys have any ideas, any inspiration? Videos specifically you think that would do well overall, not just your own interests, but videos you think that would, in the spirit of helping Jimmy from the Q blow up. But also, what videos do you want me to do? Ranking videos, tier rankings, breakdowns. Obviously, stuff with copy. I can't do match watch-alongs on YouTube, at least not ones that are, copywritten. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, man. How about ranking the main events of the previous year's PLEs? That's a good one. I'll write that down. Rank the main events of the PLE. That's a good one. Because it's not just the PLE itself, it's just the main event. So that could be like Crown Jewel Cody versus Seth could really. I think that was the main event of that. And like that was a phenomenal match. Fantasy booking WrestleMania 42 this past year's WrestleMania. I could do a fantasy book video, but I'm not sure if I'll do WrestleMania this past year's. I could maybe do next year's. But I've made a video rebooking every Royal Rumble winner and having to change every single one. That was kind of fun. Yo, what's good, Jimmy? I just got off work, so I'm gonna rewind a bit and watch from the beginning. Hope it was a great card, sir. It's been a eventful SmackDown. Nathaniel, though, I will just say, many releases. If you haven't checked your phone or timeline, a lot of people have been cut. It's big news, but yeah, SmackDown has been, entertaining for what it is. Top 5 wrestlers you would have a beer with. That's a decent video. That might be more of a short though, but I still like the energy of it. How about absurd predictions for the coming year? Yeah, I'll break that down. The Wyatts, man. Yep. Wyatt 6 gone. Whole crew. Wild. PLE main events, absurd predictions. For some of the short videos I've been doing, I've been recasting popular TV shows or movies with WWE superstars. Any movies or TV shows you want me to see me? I'll make that video tomorrow probably. But I already did The Office, and I did Remember the Titans, the Disney movie, one of my favorite movies. But yeah, guys, just looking for ideas and stuff you want to see me do. Trying to be the fastest rising content creator in the space, and I do it for the people. I do it for I'm watching some MFTs versus R-Truth Damian Priest tag match right now. I wonder if MFTs win this. Mukbangs. No, I can't do mukbangs. I don't like eating on camera. It's so funny. Like I'll see John on Stash Club. He'll eat a whole Chipotle dinner or something, or a whole rotisserie chicken. I don't know. I'm too fat to eat on camera. In my humble opinion. Excuse me, I'm making some bets real quick. NBA playoffs in full swing. We gotta win $1 million. I probably won't. Danhausen versus The Miz is gonna be a trip. That's gonna be interesting when we get there. I mean, again, not calling for anyone's job, but Tamatonga, Jeff Cobb, Tongaloa, Tall Tonga. They all could have been on the list. You just made the list. Ooh. Damian Priest. Or as I call him, Damian Least. No, I'm just joking. I like Damian Priest, but that's my Skip Bayless-esque nickname for him if I hosted a WWE talk show on ESPN. What's the Puppets? When's the Puppet coming? I can't think of his name right now. Puppet. Oh, but what's the Puppet's name? What are you talking about? Puppet. Ooh. I thought the face paint would help the guys. Oh, Dino Dan. It's actually at it's at John's house. Oddly enough. Can't remember his name. Wrestling movie watch along with a bunch of dabs. Which wrestling movies? I gotta start a Patreon. That's another thing too. It's like I could do match watch-alongs and movie watch-alongs. I think better on Patreon. Dino Dan, yes, Dino Dan. Basically the hot take dinosaur. Basically, anytime I want to say a take that I know the internet will hate, I would use Dan. I kind of only used him for that AJ Lee take. I probably should have used him for the entire storyline of McAfee because I'm seemingly the only person that liked the heel McAfee stuff. But I also like being the face of my hot takes. We need WWE 2K Game Series on Smash Bros for your channel viewers' hot takes. Man, if I could do a bunch more video game content, I would. I just don't have the equipment set up, what have you. So that's something I gotta wait until I make it big, which we'll see if I do that. But what dogs do wrestlers resemble? Might be dumb but fun. Yeah, no, I did a whole. I mean, it actually took 3 hours, and I didn't script anything. I did it off the fly, and I ended up editing it, and it ended up being an hour and a half. But I did every Gen 1 Pokemon as a WWE wrestler. That video is on my YouTube. That's an oldie. Every Gen 1 Pokemon as a WWE wrestler. I can't tell you one of them I made, but that video is still up there. I'm sure it's pretty funny. Dom Manuz.
What's up in DQ? Your choice of 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets. It's a full-on flavor adventure with honey barbecue or creamy parm garlic. Hurry in for the sauced and tossed options from DQ. DQ, happy tastes good.
DQ got food? I thought that was just ice cream. This world's getting scary. Unrelated, but what did you think of the draft? I've watched some of the drafts. Your typical stuff. I'm not too high on this draft class. I think that's kind of a consensus thing where it's not the biggest, most flashiest draft class. My Cowboys drafted 2 players that I think are pretty good. Really happy with Downs, who seemingly was supposed to be like a 5 or 6 pick, but he fell to us, and yeah, much needed help on defense. So happy for my Cowboys. Can't get over Vrabel of the New England Patriots, the head coach, cheating on his wife for 6 years with the reporter who also was cheating on her husband. It's a huge issue. I just don't know, he shouldn't lose his job, but at the same time, how do you lead a group of men when you're kind of a fraud, you know? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be my coach. And one of the reporter's children, his name is Michael, that's the name of the coach. So now there's a whole speculation of was the coach, is the kid's named after the coach? That's a tough one. You guys going to do another series of my GM Bros, or is that one that takes too long, doesn't perform as you guys would hope? Yeah, I mean, for John, I think John said it kind of didn't perform too well, but we get comments like that all the time from my GM Bros, and it ends up doing pretty decent. Yeah, now it's just a matter of we just don't get enough time to film it. Plus, if we're gonna get more time to film stuff, it'll probably be videos that perform better, like quizzes and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate. If it was up to me, we would play a lot more. Danielle Wallace would still be going today, but do you want to do just wrestling content, or how do you feel about doing TV shows or watch along type thing? I highly recommend Sons of Anarchy if anyone hasn't watched it. I've heard a few people recommend Sons of Anarchy. I wonder if that show would hit for me. I think why not? But yeah, I mean, I thought about doing other stuff. I'm a big time into sports, so I can definitely do more content on sports. But TV shows would be interesting. I wouldn't know how to do it, to be honest with you. But if there would be an audience for it, I definitely would like to pursue it for sure. Nice suplex from Jeff Cobb. That was bad. Damien failed to break it up. Or is that his kid? It could be his kid. Yeah. Could be Mike Vrabel's kid. Who knows? Who knows? Could be R-Truth's kid.
It is all MFT right now.
I think MFT is about to win the titles.
The teamwork. Mateo slams him into the corner.
Oh, ow. The ring post always gets me. Man, big man in the Oba shirt front row is freaking a unit, bro. That was a very impressive bridge. I mean, Jeff Cobb's the man, so. No, don't get it. I mean, it makes sense. Giving Damian a purpose with these tag titles, carrying veteran truth, which I'm sure will be his last title run in the WWE. How do the MFTs still have a job? Tell you what, man, this time next year, when they're doing cuts again, fully expect a few of those names might to be a part of that faction. I hope not, obviously. You don't want to root for anyone's job, but the reality is the reality. And, yeah, those guys aren't that good. But that was a fine match, though. I mean, as much as I'm fucking shitting on him. That was fun. That was okay. Been kind of yapping too much, but that's fine. Having fun on stream. Nepotism, that's how. Yeah. They in the bloodline. It's the new clique. And we get more of the Miz and Danhausen skit. My takeaway from this is the Miz's crib is fucking sick. Oh my god, that was so corny. Yeah, the Miz's house is, I mean, his wife is Maurice, bro.
Chandelier. Ooh, sweet chocolate.
Oh, wow.
You. Me? You. Oh, hey, I'm Danhausen.
Oh. That's no problem, baby. I can wash it off you.
I meant to hit him. I meant to hit him. Danhausen.
I mean, was it just chocolate dust?
Oh, spaceship.
What? I don't... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the slapstick of it, but like, was that a bowl of chocolate dust?
It's my daughter's bike. Celebrate.
Oh, man.
Time to celebrate, Dr. Lou. Come on now.
I want it on the record that I've never been a Danhausen guy. He's still amusing, but the pre-tapes are just that was awful. Oh, what a bitch slap from Trick. Damn, this Trix Williams thing is the backhand slap because he needs to do more of that. The Trick slap? That's hilarious. He's a pimp. I love Trick. I can't wait to see Trick. God, I miss Jade Cargill. You guys ever just sit in your room and be like, God, I wonder what Jade Cargill's doing? Apparently, her husband's trying to get her pregnant, which I do not appreciate. We already lost enough queens to snoo snoo. Okay, no more snoo snoo for anyone on WWE roster. No more children being made. Okay, every night. Yeah, I mean, hey now, you don't need to rub it in. You don't need to be rude about it. I don't want to envision that. I know she's married, but like, you know, I can live in my own little reality in my head. I don't need Cactus Leon to be like, hey, Jade Cargill's getting slammed right now by her husband. You know, this is rude. I'm going to SummerSlam this year. Congratulations, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Have fun at SummerSlam. Minnesota. Minnesota. Have fun in Minnesota. Have fun at SummerSlam. I've been to SummerSlam once in 2006. That's right. I was 10 years old, and it was a very below average SummerSlam, although the card had so much star power on it. It was a stacked card. I was witness to Hulk Hogan's last WWE match. He beat at like 65 years old. He beat Randy Orton, the Legend Killer. I also saw it was Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon versus DX. I think they also had the Big Show on their side too, if I'm not mistaken. Ric Flair versus Mick Foley. That was a match that happened. Ray versus Chavo. Cena versus Edge. Booker T versus Batista. I went to SummerSlam last year. It was so awesome to see Seth's return in person. That was a good SummerSlam too. That was a damn good SummerSlam to go to. I remember I was doing a live stream for that one too. And I think John went to that one too. I think for night 2. Yeah, that you lucked out, or you didn't luck out. You blessed up, and you went to that SummerSlam. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean going to shows, man. There's nothing like going to a big time show like that, man. There's no doubt. They're expensive though. Oof, they're expensive, but anytime you can go out and just have an experience. And there's an indie show, I believe, next weekend, or it might be tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, I can't go, but if it's next weekend, I definitely want to hit an indie show. Nothing beats live wrestling, besides many things, but live wrestling rules. Man, tell you what, this Cody Rhodes drumstick commercial is making me want a drumstick. And Lord knows I don't need it, but ooh. Saw Dynamite and Collision is heading to Boston this summer. I also saw that. I hope they give me and John front row tickets again. I doubt it. I doubt they do that. Especially they'll pull up a tweet that I made that's like somewhat condescending or negative about AEW. Like, nope, can't give Jimmy a ticket. No, I'm just joking. I don't think it's ever that serious, but I can't believe they did it the last time, man. That was such a blessing, bro. I thought we were getting like decent seats, but then we pull up. We're front row in the bitch on TV to open up the show. It was crazy, man. Yeah, forever will kind of like Tony Khan just because he did that, I want to think he's a genuine article fan too. If it wasn't for Jimmy from the Q joining Stash Club, you like, I probably wouldn't give them front row tickets. But like the fact that he's a Jimmy from the Q fan too, not just SCW. But no, that was a blessing. Speaking of blessing, Trick Willie, U.S. champ, adding prestige back to the title. I'm the gingerbread man. What are we doing? He's really the hat. He's really adopting the pimp named Trick Williams. This is amazing. The name is uh-huh. All the celebration. I love a good championship celebration. I mean, you were just asking to get interrupted. And happy to see Little Yachty sticking around too. He adds a lot, Trick Williams, baby. I mean, that's another reason you gotta make the cuts, man. You gotta pay Trick Williams his money, man. You gotta pay him his money. He has to buy a new hat. Those mink coats cost a whole lot of money. Roman Reigns' kids gotta eat. All right.
You know what I think? What's that? I think the people are excited to celebrate with the new United States champion.
Oh my God, Sami Zayn's in the Sami Zayn's in the gingerbread man suit. Yep, that's amazing call.
Lil Yachty was there. Trick Williams was there.
Yeah, that's 1,000%. I can't believe it. I didn't clock that myself. That's so funny. Oh, don't be clapping my store brand soda. I mean, it's embarrassing enough. I'm drinking a 2 liter out the bottle, but
Here for 3 words.
what up, Daniel?
Dallas, tell them what I did on Sunday. Speaking of WrestleMania, I can't help but acknowledge the elephant in the room. We have passed the Celebrity Road to WrestleMania promo tour, and I'm still here.
Oh, I also noticed that too.
So what it means is, I'm here to stick it and stay. Hold on, what you saying there, Yachty? I'm saying, if you're the anointed one, then I'm the prophecy. Okay, hold on there, Yachty. I think I get what you're saying. That means if I'm Michael Jackson, I'm Quincy Jones, baby. Okay. If I'm Mike Tyson, I'm Don King. And if I'm Michael Jordan, then I'm Phil Jackson, baby. You hear what I'm saying? And this is Trick Yachty Game. And we run Smackdown. Let's talk about it. Oh, wait, actually, but as the first order of business, as the prophecy.
You know what? For keeping Trick heel too, Yachty does kind of cool him off a little bit, but he's also just like pretty popular himself.
Trick Williams is the ultimate opportunity. We ain't just giving no jabronis back there free hand shots. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of party. That's right. Trick Williams is the opportunity. Right. That means if you want a handout, you find a clinic. If you want an invitation, you find a wedding. And if you want the United States champion, good looking, 6'5", 250 pounds, looking like a tall glass of chocolate milk, rocking these
Lemon pepper steppers.
pepper steppers, then you find Trick Williams.
Oh, whoa, is that real money, bro? Oh, it's all ones. Still, let me get some of that, bro. Oh, this shit's fire, bro. Get that fucking one off fucking Trick Williams, bro. Nah, you gotta pull up with 20s, bro. What are you doing? Like it's a strip club. Oh, that's Sami Zayn. Oh, let's go. Smack the money out of him. It's like GTA. Let's go. You kill someone, you just fucking scoop up $100. It's Sammy. Hell yeah. Oh, he's sweating. Oh, this is all time, bro. Nah, this is deserved. I am whatever you say I am. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh my god. Sammy's like, what, bro? This is what baby faces are supposed to do. Well, Sammy goes, if I suck, what do you think about this? Bang! Gingerbread haluva. I love it, bro. I love it. Yeah, Sami Zayn's a G. Sami Zayn's a G. No, He's right. What? This is Babyface 101. He hid in the costume the whole time he was speaking. All the Sami Zayn fans were just all in the front row. That's apparently all it
We
is.
are a week removed from you winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Tell me how
Damn,
much
Royce
that
Keys
meant
has to
for you.
walk around with that trophy everywhere? That's
Say that
crazy.
one more time for me. Come on, come on.
We are a week removed from the biggest win of your
Ride or
WWE
die,
career.
Sami Zayn fans.
Hey, so the last few weeks have been very emotional. It's been here, it's been there, it's been everywhere since my debut. I debuted, alright? I followed up with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, alright? But the coldest part, Kathy, is I'm just getting started. And I take everything.
I gotta say this, and maybe it's not my place to say, but Royce Keys needs to stop trying to make I happen. I don't think I is catching on. I don't think I is the next Yeet.
Like I said before,
Stuff has to happen organically. It's like you can't give yourself your own nickname. Biggest win in his career. His career's only like 5 matches or so. Well, no, he's been wrestling. He's been wrestling before this company. I love this tail to tape. Danhausen is 6'8", 300 pounds. All self-reported, of course. Personal friend of John Cena. The Miz has never been on a blimp. We got Danhausen. You love that Danhausen. No, you're cursed. I'm not cursed. You're cursed. Yes, he has to take this exact vehicle and go invade AEW. It'll be gold. It'll be gold. Oh, look at that money. That was kind of cool by that fan, honestly. Like, either keep that $7 or give Danhausen that money. That was pretty cool. I can't say I would have done the same thing. That's funny, man. Danhausen got a slammy. Look at him. Danhausen. What's this commercial for? Oh, 2K. Next champ Danhausen? No. I don't think he's the next champ. I am surprised though he's wrestling, but though that they are comedy matches, so I gotta tell you, I'm a little tired of the Miz. Actually, it's not really Danhausen; it's more so the Miz. He's beating Cody. Get out of here, Cody. Cody wouldn't even dare waste his time sharing the on-screen. I think Cody doesn't like him. I think that's probably one of the reasons why Cody left AEW, just to get away from Danhausen. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the whole secret reason that he left. You know, that's just me though. Danhausen. We're also getting Rhea tonight too, I believe. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we'll get Jade confronting her. If not Jade, who confronts Rhea?
Now we're making your new favorite oven toasted sandwiches for only $7.99.
Not Charlotte, not Alexa.
Brush it onto butter and toast it to perfection. Better ingredients.
Like, would you have Julia confront her even though she lost earlier? No. Who else in SmackDown?
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug
Blake
Jr.
Monroe.
I know that would
Oh,
neutral is to your family.
that would be crazy.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing.
Is she?
This Jr.
Why are you guys wasting your time for a scripted fight? You're grown men. Wiz edits, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass pillar to post any day that ends in Y, because I'm the genuine article and I'm better than you. I'm a 3-time Royal Rumble winner. No, I'm not. I'm a Triple Crown champion. Yeah, no, I mean, I've been getting chirped, man. There's someone out here that's been trying to really damage my character. It's been kind of crazy, honestly. I'm gonna put this guy in timeout. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Come back though. Only for 30 minutes. You'll be back in 30 minutes. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. You want to come out. You want to come at one of the most beloved sports in American history. I'm gonna put you in timeout. That's how I roll. Yeah, that soda's not even good anymore. I don't know why I'm drinking it. Wiz edits steals contents from Twitch streamers to make his views, while Jimmy puts time and effort into original content. Is that what he does? He steals. He's a clipper. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, some people are just meant to be, main characters, and some people are meant to be clippers. Meant to be, content stealers. I'm sure once I make it even bigger than I already am, he'll be stealing my content and repurposing it. But that's the thing, actually, at the end of the day, those people are good for your content just because it gets your content out more. But, must be nice. Must be nice. I don't got time for that. I'm out here making real life memories, making connections, making history, watching SmackDown, watching Raw. Seeing the gingerbread man attack Lil Yachty, making memories. Wiz named himself after piss. Very fitting. I agree. Listen, I don't like putting people in timeout, but sometimes the genuine article needs to come down on folks.
Still smoking. There's Danhausen, who showed off his power last week at WrestleMania. Remember, he took down the Miz with that Sir Richard
Danhausen in great shape,
befriended John Cena.
or A shape, I should say. Tell you what, this is a big match for the Miz. I think the Miz needs a victory. Oh wow, I won. Sometimes it's good to buy a point. Let me tell you. The Miz. I mean, I like Kit Wilson, don't get me wrong. But can we also get Maurice out here too, just so everyone's having a good time? Everyone could be tuned in and happy they're tuning in. I mean, I know I got her earlier, but for some reason there's just a bowl of chocolate powder in the Miz's house. Unless I missed a storyline beat or a mentioning of this match will be sports entertaining. We'll see. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded. Send Kiana James. Yeah, Kiana James could be on my TV more for sure. Or more Maurice. But I find Danhausen amusing. I don't find him all that funny. The Miz, I'm over though. I'm over the Miz. He still got it, the Miz, but like the way they use him, I don't find him all that funny. Kit Wilson's also the man too. I'm happy he's getting used because if it wasn't for this theme song and him kind of taking TikTok by storm a bit. Okay, Danhausen. He could have been a name on this list too. That was let go. So happy he wasn't. Oh, could you imagine if Kiana's the one that calls out Rhea? Because you kind of think someone's going to interrupt Rhea. Yeah, Blake Monroe, Kiana. Could someone move over from Raw that's not being utilized? Who's over on Raw not being utilized? Or maybe not even not utilized, but like could benefit Asuka. Ooh, oh yeah. I mean, they've already been feuding though a bit, but obviously she lost Kyrie. Maybe move her to SmackDown. Feed her to Rhea, which I don't love using that terminology and giving Asuka no chance, but I think that'd be a good foe for Rhea to beat. They'll put on a good match. Io, no. Maybe Io. Oh, big win for Danhausen. Look at that. Look at that. Danhausen. Danhausen. I like how Danhausen kind of does the scarring a little bit. The Michael Scarn. If you know, you know.
That's good. All right. This is good, Joe. Excellent. It's like Betty Hill. Danhausen. Good place for him. Rickle. Mrs. Fulton. Well, I wouldn't have followed him under that. Yes. That is brilliant. Oldsmobile. Watch this thing go. Rev that engine.
Danhausen. Very evil, very nice. Asuka, who else on Raw could move over? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Jade come out and try to get her rematch, but I also wouldn't like that just because I think it wouldn't mean her winning the title back soon, so. But excited to see Mommy. Let's go. I'm a Jade fan. It was a tough thing seeing some of the online stuff being said about Rhea, but Becky coming from Raw, both coming off losses. Interesting. Any NXT? Lola Vice? Chelsea Green, AJ. Ooh, okay. Now I'm thinking all these fantasy matchups. It's gonna end up being Michin. I'm gonna be disappointed.
You can get a better clean even in your
Interesting.
with new Cascade Complete. These action packs are
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. It's like it's kind of like the first opponent for a new champion. It's kind of like the least exciting because you're very much like, oh, champion's probably gonna retain, but like, let's think outside the box. B-Fab, come on. Yeah, Becky's the IC champ, so that's why I was like, maybe not that, but don't get me wrong, I would love to see that rematch from WrestleMania 40 anytime, anywhere.
Try new Sonic Refreshers.
Where'd you get these good old gummies, Fuego?
the way called.
Naomi, oh, big pop. Big pop. Vaquer, ooh. Yeah, that's not a crazy. That's not a crazy pull. Jordan Grace, I think, is if you know what, if I was putting money on it, maybe Jordan Grace. Yep, I would. They probably want Jordan Grace to work with her. Stephanie would be a lot of fun. That would be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of almost too much fun. Where like I feel like they probably want to save that matchup for like a SummerSlam or a Survivor Series or WrestleMania, and they're both baby faces, so I don't know about that. But though Jordan Grace is too, so but I can see them going the Jordan Grace route. I think that was Jade's first title defense victory. It was Jordan as well, but she also didn't defend the belt for like 100 days in a row or something like that. So we're gonna check how my Celtics did. I'm sure they won. I'm sure they won by 8 points, not by a lot. My parlay hit, so that's cool.
You deserve wins.
Straight in, dude, too hot, but that's fine.
We're just making it to Wednesday.
And I like it like that.
Win night is whenever you say it is. Wingstop is here.
What sounds more
Interesting.
urgent?
Okay.
We are stranded.
We up 2-1 in the series. I feel good about that.
Please eat this. You're in this.
Shouldn't have lost game 2, but you know, you live and you learn.
Oh, Dad. I hit 10 now, I think.
$10 for large. $10 for any free toppings. $10 for your choice of bud crust.
Anyone in the chat going to Double or Nothing? Anyone going to a Raw soon or SmackDown soon? Any big plans this summer? Let me know. This is a open discussion, open combo for all in the chat. I got no plans this summer. Just being the fastest rising content creator. Is this Blake Monroe? This is an NXT promo, or is she coming to SmackDown? God, I love Blake Monroe.
Because nothing goes brighter and darker than Blake Monroe.
Coming soon, Blake Monroe! Man, so that thing at the Vanity Project really was short-lived, huh? Why isn't she not interrupting Rhea Ripley, bro? That stinks. Coming soon. Bring the Vanity Project too, why not? Have them be your lackeys. Mommy took my girl's title, even though she really didn't really need to. Maybe that whole creative stuff had some merit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Triple H really does see China in her. I don't know. I don't know. I just think you want to establish the newer star. I don't know. I thought it'd be pretty cool if Jade was 3-0 at WrestleMania. I don't know. But maybe I'm just crying. Maybe I'm just being a baby. Maybe this is my phone background. And I just gotta relax. You know. I do love Rhea Ripley. I do. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Which is I argue a worse thing to hear, but I'm also very proud. She's the #1 women's wrestling star in the world. So I can't be too mad. But that is only because I am not a woman. If I was a woman, before today I would have said Nikki Cross for Rhea. What do you mean? Oh, Nikki Cross. Oh, coming out to interrupt her. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know what? That's actually not even terrible. She'd be kind of a great first opponent for her to Oh wow, that's a good idea. Nikki Cross is just spooky enough for her to be like could maybe the Wyatt Six like help her. Plus, like the Wyatt Six as heels would have been pretty like could have actually worked better. But people, it's obviously kind of a tribute act, so it's kind of tough to do that. A lot of mommy chants.
At WrestleMania, on the grandest stage of them all,
Agreed.
Jade, she actually proved to me that she could go.
There you go. Yeah, maybe put her over a little bit. God forbid.
But now it's my time to prove that the WWE Women's Champion is a fighting champion.
Nice. I do like that.
I know that there's plenty of women out the back that want to take their chance, and I'm down for any sort of challenge.
A match right now.
So
Ooh.
if someone wants to step to mommy, now's your shot.
A little mommy open challenge. Fatal influence. Oh. Huh. I mean, I would have said this if they hadn't already come out. I'm not opposed to seeing them again
Ria, look,
at all.
get it.
Well, JC got a lot of heat already. That's good to see. I mean, this would be a no-brainer if like she hadn't already debuted and come out earlier in the night, but not opposed at all. This is pretty cool. I'm blanking on the third. So it's Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and what's the third lady's name? She's pretty good too. Isla Dawn, or is that no? That's not her. Lainey Reed. Lainey Reed. I'm not too familiar with her. Man, she got a lot of heat. I think it's her nose. I think what makes her she kind of has that Triple H snozzle that makes you just want to be like boo, even though I think it looks really good on her. Look at this fucking heat magnet, dude. This is crazy. They're just all shitting on JC. I got a little bit of a rage bait tweet, but I would say it's very similar sounding to Pat McAfee heat. I don't know. Maybe there's really no difference between cheap heat and real heat. I don't know. It's a good crowd tonight. It is. All right, shut up and wrestle. That's a good point, Jonas. It's a very good point. Anyone coming to step on mommy's shoes will be hated. So that's why Dom got as much heat as he did. It's a great point though. My guy GTS Jonas.
It's quite impressive. But let me give you a little lesson. Stop while you're ahead.
Ooh.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, yo. Oh shit. You think these girls freaking caused a town flood or something?
You can put the blame for that. All of you can put the blame for that on us too. Lainey Reed, Fallon Henley, JCJ, fatal influence, baby.
Yeah, I'm into these ladies. Nice little faction on the down.
I thought that Jade was cocky.
Can't keep Jade's name out your mouth, huh?
I'm being pretty used to the numbers game being against me. And if you guys actually opened up your eyes, you'd realize that that really doesn't matter. So, if you guys want to fight, then I'm
3-on-1.
ready for a fight. Take
WWF No Mercy style, little handicap match. Yo, they hate her.
You're gonna learn about fatal influence, and we're always ready to throw hands.
I'm so into them. Let's go. Oh, we have a GM. Nick Aldis. Nice to see you, pal. You know, Jacob Fatu left your roster.
she's standing right there. So, JC, you're going to step up and show me what you got because JCJ, you're going one-on-one with Ria Bloody Ripley right here, right now.
Right now. I mean, kind of like copy and paste from Raw a little bit, given the NXT call-up a match against the world champion, but I don't hate it. You got Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, newly crowned champions, having wrestling matches on SmackDown. Who did we kill to get be so lucky? You know, who died and made us king? I don't think JC got a shot, but it could be. I'm sure it's gonna be a banger. I'm sure this is gonna be a banger. So let's lock in.
Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Welcome to the WNBA on USA.
Yeah, Monday I feel like they should have called up Soul and had her win the IC title off of Becky for that huge push / surprise. I really agree with that, actually. That would have been really cool. I don't think Becky needs a long run. I'm sure that'd be probably who she will be dropping the C title to. But yeah, why not do it on Raw? And you know, Soul had a great match against Liv, but she did ultimately lose. You know, you don't really love that your call up losing, especially too. She lost against Zarya more recently. So you know you're kind of cooling her off as she's coming onto the main scene. So yeah, definitely questionable, I think, but still she showed out. You know.
And take another home for tomorrow while you still can.
What's up at DQ? Your choice of 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets. It's a full-on.
Yeah, but I'm all aboard the Fatal Influence train. I truly am. I'd even buy merch, I think. I'd even buy some cool merch, and I am poor, so if you could bring one AEW person to WWE, who would it be? For me, it's Kyle. He's mentioned wanting to go to the WWE before. He's the future of wrestling, in my opinion. I assume you're talking about Kyle Fletcher, not Kyle O'Reilly, because there's other Kyles in the company. But yeah, no, you're probably talking about Kyle Fletcher. I've never seen him talk about wanting to go to the WWE. That would be perfect for old Fletcher. Yeah, no, he looks the part. He is the part. You know, I think promo wise he could improve, but he's still so young. So yeah, no, I mean, obviously MJF would be cool, and then vice versa. I think seeing Sami Zayn go to AEW would be cool. I think he would fit in. Kevin Owens.
We need all offers in by 7 p.m.
Our network agents are
Someone you wouldn't expect to go to AEW would be pretty cool. Like seeing Edge in AEW really was a trip. Seeing someone like Randy Orton jump companies and make a seismic, ratings impact would for me really be something I would want as an AEW fan. But people are that fan base is kind of more so happy with just getting guys they like and just fit that style of wrestling. But I think getting someone like a big name would be something I would really like to see AEW do. Fletcher, I mean, yeah, for sure. Trades from WWE to AEW for men, women tag. Yeah, that'd be a good video. That'd be a good shorts idea for sure. Oh, Bailey, yeah. I mean, so many. I mean, the entire women's roster are interchangeable. Like, I would want to see a whole mix of those matches, just because I think the WWE women's division has been carrying the company for the last year or so, and then there's also just a few women in AEW that I really am a fan of. So, Hangman, so he can confront Logan. The battle of the buckshot lariats. Who can use the Who can use the move? Yeah, Bailey versus Mercedes in a AEW style pay per view match would probably rival one of the greatest women's matches of all time. Besides, of course, Rhea Ripley versus JC Jane, obviously. I'm looking forward to watching this one, man. Let him cook. It's interesting though. Rhea is the veteran now. She kind of has to lead JC.
Well, steady on the rookie talk, okay? Especially when it comes to JC Jane, who has simply been dominating in NXT.
He has been. I agree with that.
5 or so years, including tag championship reigns, and most notably of all 2 reigns as the NXT Women's Champion. This is a woman who has been ready for a long time, but now there is no stiffer test whatsoever.
Oh, give me Kendall Gray versus Rhea Ripley. Oh, that'd be the day. That would be the day, my friend. Whoa! Yeah, it's a flex beating Stephanie. Kiana James as the ref. Oh, your big time matchup there. Interesting. I mean, what could the girls be whispering to JC Jane right now to help her? What advice could they be giving?
Coming out of the gather yourself huddle with fatal influence, JC Jane back to business against Rhea Ripley. Ripley's looking for that big kick, instead she needs a right hand. I'm really impressed by the aggression of JC Jane in this one. Not scared of the massive aura of Rhea Ripley, not paying attention to the reputation, simply taking it to Ripley. That's a good example of what you were describing, Ray. So far winning.
Fucking the crowd doing the fireflies, bro. Well, hey, I guess that might actually have another meeting for tonight at least. But it's so annoying that they do it during the women's matches, bro. It's so disrespectful. I don't care. Like there's no. Though tonight might be an exception for why they're doing it, but it's just dumb, bro. I remember I was at Raw and seeing that shit pissed me off. Do that during the tag team match with R-Truth if you want to have fun, but like, put your fucking phones away, man. Ooh, oh, cameraman, you completely missed the kick. All right, match is off to an okay start.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the right caption. Maybe something like
So like with all these NXT call ups though, you know, who in NXT is next? I guess that would be kind of like who's up next in Evolve. I'm not really tapped in. I like the Vandy Project. They're currently the tag team champs.
Where'd you get these good old gummies, Fuego?
Current NXT champ is D'Angelo. To me, that's like a kind of a Vanky title run. I don't think he's going to be main roster material, but he's been there for so long. Although he's pretty good though, he really is. Kendall freaking Gray. Yeah, I mean she can really just skip NXT, man. You know, I will say though, I and you know, I've always admitted this. Like she is a bit on the smaller side, but it kind of doesn't matter. She's a real grapper. She's Kurt Angle reincarnated, but a hot woman. Ilya's girl is amazing. Oh my god, I think her name is Laurel Van Ness. Why does that name sound familiar? 1, 2. Mommy kicks out. Like even JC's and Ria's gear are kind of like they look. It looks too similar. They look like they could be a team. You know. Evolve. Really? I gotta check that out. Tell you what, I like watching NXT. I was kind of asking folks on Instagram, like I'm gonna be live streaming Raw every Monday for the rest of the year. But if I were to add something to my schedule, what wrestling show should I add? I didn't include SmackDown because I can't commit to SmackDown because doing this every Friday night would be a lot. I don't want to get paid to do that, but when I can, I will, as I'm doing so right now. I think AEW won the poll. Dynamite, Lucha Underground. I gotta get in my bag about Lucha Underground. I really do. That one girl that cut the anime promo, she's next. I kind of completely missed the anime joke meme. I thought it came from someone suggesting that, like, what if there was an anime girl doing, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin? I missed that whole joke. I'm also not big into anime, so a lot of it fell flat to me. JC Jane with just a pro slow down the pace headlock here. That's a Jimmy from the Q special. She does give me Shawn Michaels too with her appearance. I'm looking at the her render right now on the screen, and it just kind of looks like she definitely has cosplay as Michaels a few times on certain NXT shows. Ooh, nice kick from Mommy. Bang. Rhea Hogan. Bang. Ooh. What a drop kick. What's next for your girl Jade? Probably just more red carpets and big time guest spots on podcasts and six-figure outfits, and her husband, former Major League Baseball player Brandon Phillips, is trying to get her pregnant. Probably birth some life into the world, and then come back and win her title from Rhea Ripley. Because if Rhea Ripley has any, what a fucking kick from JC Jane. If Rhea Ripley has a good bone in her body, she'll make sure to return the favor to the other megastar in the women's division. That's Jade Cargill. So thank you for asking. What's next for Jade? All that stuff is next for Jade. Maybe too, she realizes that the Genuine article is a lot more than just a fan, but maybe also could be her manager, maybe be her. Oh wow, because she needs someone to back her up that aren't the girls, the baddie Shield, and I think I could be a really good person to represent her. I do. I have her best interest. I do. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd be kind of more into this match if it was Jade versus JC, but that's just me. No, it's been a good match though. The Mr. Elegance of the Baddie Shield. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That'd be crazy. It would work so well. Jimmy is the best baddie. Oh. Oh my god, Rhea's gonna do the one wing angel. Nope. Or the sandstorm. I should say the sandstorm. That's what the move is called. The sandstorm. Ooh, oh my god. Ow. Ow. Jeez, JC can freaking take a beating, man. One joke I kept making, well, mostly because she kept retaining the NXT Women's title, is she's a cockroach, man. Like she would survive a nuclear bomb. JC Jane, she's incredible. Rhea, ooh, what was that say? Rhea should change her finisher to a leg drop. I watched the documentary yesterday, and yeah, they should have been talking to Rhea too. Oh, DQ. Okay, we're saving her. All right, that was a good match. It wasn't a great match. Definitely was no Liv Morgan Sol Ruka, but I do like protecting JC. Oh, the beatdown. No Io Sky to help either. Does the baddie Shield turn face here? I would support it. Baddie Shield versus Fatal Influence would feed families. Oh, I gotta get this tweet off. I gotta. When you know you have a banger, and it's so hard not to freak out. When you know you have a banger. Good showing for JC Jane, though. I'm super excited for Fatal Influence. I really am. Really big on Fallon Henley.
It just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. I miss having y'all's full trust. I miss doing business with you guys.
Jade, B
I'm not
Fab,
asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to
Legion.
give my blood and stand with me. You'll always be our tribal chief.
Fuck. Two.
That title, I need that title.
I need that title.
I'm not out here
I doubt it,
to
bro.
be tribal chief, but I need everything that the tribal chief has. So at that dress, check the platoon is all
You think the Summer of Roman includes wrestling on Raw? That's the what is it? $5 million a year question, or however much Roman gets paid. To be honest with you, no. I would like though, and I did make this a thing on the top of the year, a prediction slash want for WWE in 2026. It was I want Roman Reigns to at least wrestle one match on TV. Give me at least, show me at least it's possible. Show me it's a thing that could happen at least once a year. If Cena can wrestle one match on SmackDown like 2 years ago, or even more recently, during on his retirement tour, but I'm mostly thinking of that time he just to keep his a match every year streak. He wrestled that tag team match with Kevin Owens against Roman. Like, at least have one match, one 6-man tag match on Raw with your cousins. But no, if I am a betting man, I would say no. Jacob for Solo, huh? Will the Usos go with Jacob? Is the question.
The MFTs will get involved one way or another.
I saw him defend the title
Me and Uso will be watching now.
against Matt Riddle and SmackDown. Fire match, really
I don't
interesting.
need y'all help. I don't need it. I mean, I told you.
The classic "I don't need your help," leading into needing his help, and the save being made. I've seen this before. I'm a wrestling fan.
So it begins. On Wednesdays, USA Network is all about its
2 top 2. Burn, 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 burn. I'm just not sure Jacob is babyface top guy material. It's not a sexy take. It's not a take I feel good about saying. But it's something that I sort of feel. It's not easy being a babyface, and I think Jacob, he's a Samoan werewolf. Okay, and I'm not saying like Samoans can't be babyfaces, but I'm saying if you're a Samoan werewolf, you're probably gonna be on the badder side of things, and you cutting convincing babyface promos are gonna be tough for me to be like, like even him coming out with the cops, like I got no issue with the with you know some of the kids will refer it as 12, but I'm well aware that 12 ain't cool. 12, you coming out with 12 is a bad look on you. You a snitch. You working with the pigs. You smell like bacon. You rolling in the mud with the oink oink with the piggies eating the donuts. Like, you know. And I got no issue with the fuzz, you know. But I don't know. I'm just not sure if Jacob is. And I think he'll be humbled by Roman Reigns. I truly do. And, you know, that's easy for me to say. It may be predictable that Roman's going to beat Jacob and he's going to fall in line, just like Jey Uso fell in line early on in the Bloodline story. Because seemingly to me right now, what's happening is the Bloodline story is being restarted. And it might become, someone joked about it earlier in the stream, but like we might be getting a mega Bloodline faction where we have the MFTs all come together. Jacob, the Usos all come together. We might even get Zilla Fatu be added, or whomever. Maybe Rikishi starts making some SmackDown appearances, you know. But I think we're heading into a lot more Bloodline stuff with Roman Reigns. I mean, his first opponent being Jacob Fatu, his cousin coming over from SmackDown randomly with no rhyme or reason. I know I'm being very like picky with being upset about that, but like I don't know, man. Say there's a superstar shakeup. Say that contracts are up right now and people can switch brands or something. Like the fact that randomly happened really just like, huh? And even so, like, oh yes, he beat Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. That was an unsanctioned match. The match didn't count. Not to be that annoying about it, not to be an actual heel about it, but WWE apparently trademarked tribal hair a while back, so I feel that has to resolve at some point in time. Maybe. I could see Jey Uso going for that type of nickname. But yeah, I mean that could be. Yeah, I mean, tribal hair. That sounds like that could be like the youngest version.
What do these girls think they are? They just come up here on SmackDown and just. Do we have a problem? Seriously?
I love Charlotte.
Yeah, we have a problem. Fatal influence. I don't get it. Why don't we all just go take care of them?
Actually, Lexi, I'm gonna get my hands on JC Jane next week. Unlike some people.
Ooh. Well, she did get jumped 3-on-1.
Just like that.
You got Tier 1 veterans so affected by new members on the roster here with fatal influence. Hey, much more to digest coming off of WrestleMania as we witness the arguably the greatest total combat sports career we've ever seen. A look back at the incomparable Brock Lesnar.
Do you guys think Brock's really retiring? I think this is he retired from WrestleMania, and while I do agree it would be kind of more beautiful if this is a real retirement and it was an impromptu thing where he's walking on his own volition, and we're getting these cool Godsmack, vignettes. Son tells me Gunther is gonna make sure, and like I think that's a compelling story. Like Brock wants to go out on his own, and that heel career killer forces his hand to have one more match at SummerSlam, and Brock is somehow a babyface. Who would have thought that would be possible in the year 2026? I'd even say there's room for Brock to win that last match. Like I don't know. I think they refuse to acknowledge it's a real retirement, so probably not. I mean, even so, that can go on to like Brock being a businessman, like Brock saying like, "Yeah, I want to just put over Oba and retire myself," and him holding out, being like, "Yeah, reach me at 15 mil for that my last match. One more payday." Because no one actually retires in this business, so. He can leave his boots in the ring, and then the next thing you know, so. But to me, like this is the fact that it's so like it feels real, and so many people are convinced he's retired, is such a perfect thing because you want to capitalize on that, and then what better way to capitalize than Gunther actually like pressing Paul Heyman about that favor, forcing Brock's hand to come back. And then just, the Beast versus the Ring General, heel versus babyface would be massive, Brock not only trying to go out on top, but also avenge John Cena, avenge Goldberg, who he has an extensive history with, avenge AJ Styles, so. Or will Gunther add another name on his mantle? I think you have Gunther beat him. I do. But also there'd be a lot of me kind of like, oh, babyface Brock his last match, like have him win. But no, you would need to have Gunther win. But I think it'd be a banger too. People are kind of sleeping on that match not being good. It's like, I don't know, Brock's last match being 4.5 minutes. I'm happy he put over Oba. It was a great moment, but I'd almost argue that like the retirement thing kind of overshadowed the Oba thing. So in turn, not the best thing to do that, but
I'm not a superstar.
I'm an ass kicker.
I am Brock Lesnar.
Could be it too. He did leave his shit in the ring. Do you feel they kind of dropped the ball up there in his career killer gimmick? No, I don't think it's completely dropped. I think it definitely could be more effective, and it could be a more hotter thing right now. But I think a lot of it right now lies on that match, or that match that we're talking about right now, or potential match we're talking about right now in Gunther. If that match doesn't happen at SummerSlam, then maybe that's that's a ball dropping for sure. But Gunther beats that at WrestleMania, and he still has that bragging milestone of retiring those other guys. So, and like even in big writing too, you saw the phrase "career killer" during his WrestleMania entrance, and I think it's really established. I really do. Career killer, just like legend killer Randy Orton. Am I the only? the only what person who just finds out about W releases. No. Well, actually, yes. Maybe you are the only person that just found out. Yeah, no, that's been a big thing of discussion. A lot of great performers were released, and it sucks ass, man. It really does. I think most highlighted by Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, all of the Wyatt Six. Um, I'm already missing some names, but yeah, a lot of people released, and it's very sad. I actually kind of forgot about that for a few moments, but yeah, that's it's very unfortunate. Super super bummy. Let's see if there's any more news coming out. Oh my god! I go on Twitter and I see Blake Monroe's name. I thought she was cut, but no, it's more so announcing that she will be coming soon. Yeah, I don't blame you for being in shambles. It's like Kyrie's one of the best performers they have in the women's division, and it's really out of nowhere. She just had a banger on Raw. I just used her on a clip on my Instagram, like her jumping off the top rope to the outside. Like it's it's bizarre. It true. Oh, the Motor City Machine Guns, another one that I'm like, make that make sense. I mean, they must have. Oh, Apollo Crews is on the list. Okay, that's the first time I'm actually seeing that. Oh man, yeah, I feel bad for all of them. I feel bad for her. Yeah, it's tough. It's the worst time of the year. It truly is for wrestling talent. Yeah, like the bigger names, like I don't like they will be okay in the grand scheme of things. They will go on to make money in other places, but the younger guys too. I mean, like the names that I don't know: Chris Island, Malik Blade, Trill London. Those people are the ones to kind of be worried about. At least if they want to keep pursuing their career in wrestling. I mean, the other people can really make money off their name. Like once you make it in the WWE, you can really coast off that for a bit, and of course maybe ultimately end up back in the WWE or over in another company. But yeah, it's just a shitty day. But on the lighter note, it's been an okay SmackDown. We're seeing a lot of the future be put over, and the reason why for these cuts is like you gotta get the younger NXT talent that aren't making that much money right now because they want to make more money, so they will be pushed eventually. Fatal Influence, Sol Ruka, Blake Monroe, all on the uprise. Royce Keys, like there is new talent being elevated, so it makes sense. You gotta make more spots, but Ricky Saints coming. Oh, why not? Why not debut? Why not interrupt Cody or something? Oh, come on, man. Ricky Saints. So the future is here. And that's like a decent reminder of like, that's just the nature of the beast of the business. People are rising, people are falling. Two coming soon videos. Yeah, it's like I would have just had Ricky debut and like it'd be a surprise. Maybe I don't know. If you have too many surprises, they're no longer surprises, I guess, right? I mean, is there any chance this match doesn't end in DQ? I think not. I think Jacob actually wins. I think Jacob like foils all of them and gets a big pin over Solo. Boom, boom. Is Ray Falcon in here? Ray Falcon asked me to do the Smackdown stream, and I haven't seen him comment one time. That's, I mean, you know what? I still love and appreciate him though. I do appreciate him making me do the Smackdown stream because it's been fun. I always love doing streams, talking to y'all. It's always a good time. I miss when wrestlers came straight from another company rather than wait a year for them to have an NXT run. Yeah, that's a good. I see both sides of it. I really do, and I've seen it benefit wrestlers. So it's a hard thing to kind of argue against. But yeah, no, I truly do feel you. It's like someone that does watch NXT. It is kind of funny to me, like knowing that Obafemi has already lost matches, like to Ricky Saints of all guys, and that's no disrespect to Ricky Saints, but like, I mean, back in my day, Obafemi would have appeared on SmackDown and went undefeated for a year until he lost to the Undertaker, like. But it's it is what it is what it is. And though I will say too, it does make it special then when there's an exception, like an AJ Styles or who else? Jeff Cobb. Guys that skip NXT and go straight to the main roster. Who else has done that recently? Penta. Yep. I mean, some guys are just I can say too much of a veteran, but that we've seen Samoa Joe get sent to NXT before coming up. So age is definitely not always a factor when it comes to NXT. It's more so to learn the WWE style of things. But Phoenix too, yeah. But when you have star power, I mean, I truly saw the case too for like Blake Monroe not to have an NXT run, but also too, it's like it makes sense for them. Oh, Motor City Machine Guns for sure. It makes sense for her to learn the derby style things or what have you. But also, they've been kind of booking her in a way where she put over a lot of people in NXT. She never won the NXT Women's title. She was putting over Tatum Paxley for the NXT North American Women's Championship. But yet here she is skipping the rest of NXT, or not skipping, I should say, but already getting moved up just based off star power. I think Tatum Paxley's also kind of ready too, but don't need to rush everybody, I guess. Five, two. Can't believe Solo Sikoa still hasn't had a WrestleMania match, man. That to me is banana land. Oof. Okay, Jacob. Brody King be sent to NXT if he came. Probably, man. Like and for his issue, it's more so of like them probably thinking he doesn't have enough recognition or star power. Although you look at Powerhouse Hobbs, he skipped NXT. Of course, he had a weird debut at the Rumble and then not be seen for 3 months. But I would say maybe. But also, how old is Brody King? Because that's another thing with Royce Keys, where it's like apparently like I don't know if he lied about his age or what have you, but they found out he was much older than previously thought, which I'm sure played a factor. I really wish they just let Solo be a solo act. Yeah, but it does kind of speak to him about him being the leader of a faction, and you get a bunch of guys jobs being his underneath guy. But yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Would you eat spaghetti? Okay, roll another fatty and let's polish off these donuts.
5, 2.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers.
I mean, so much interference already. How are they all allowed to be at ringside?
Plus, America's fastest 5G home
There's no way they're gonna play fair.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. The internet's been perfect.
Could you imagine if Roman Reigns actually showed up and cared? We get a surprise Roman Reigns appearance to end SmackDown. Oh, that'd be so compelling.
Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people
Oof,
to try
ow.
sandwiches. I couldn't help
Yo,
thoughts.
Jacob, that must have definitely hurt, bro.
Better ingredients.
Yo, that really hit his lower back, and he went down hard.
Thanks for coming in to talk about
He uses the steel steps. It's legal now, right? Yeah, why not use the fucking steel steps?
Come sit with us.
Oh, a little snug. Only pay for what
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't understand how. I mean, it must have just been a communication thing where the referee just forgot to, like, be distracted or take a bump or something, because it's just like. And to me, my point on the podcast was like it lessened, in my opinion, one of the cooler spots of the match, which was CM Punk's tape distraction for the ref in the low blow. It's like, did he really need to do the distraction if it's pretty much a no DQ match? It's been established, you know. It's not like the referee would have disqualified him because, you know, a low blow, I would say, is just up to the equivalent of a steel step shot. Or am I crazy to think that? I don't know. I don't know.
Steals and deals, gotta check out whatnot.
You can find insane deals on just about anything. Everything is live chat, you feel me?
Not crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is what I bought from Whatnot.
If you are not checking out Whatnot, you're missing out.
5,
You
2.
gotta come into Macy's because this is the time to shop our best brands because now they're 30% off. Also, it's 15% off beauty and fragrance too. Or members can earn even faster. Only at Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Going on now.
Will the Usos help him? I think so.
The power comes from its V6 engine.
I think they're good cousins.
9-speed automatic transmission. The adventure comes from you. The new V6 powered Nissan Pathfinder.
Ooh, I gotta do some stretches after this.
Solos ago in the MFT have been getting the best of Jacob Fatu. Fatu able to carry that punch and deliver one of his own. Fatu, who stepped right to Roman Reigns on Monday night and said, I want more.
Suplex. Ooh, okay, Solo. I like Solo. I like Solo's, comedy chops, too. That's another thing that he's one of his strengths. Solo has made me laugh way more than Danhausen. Let me say that. That's not a shot at Danhausen. It's not. Roman's got crooked refs. I still will never forgive the ref for stopping the count in a last man standing match against Kevin Owens. Well, that was just a botch. That was a botch. I'll never forget that. Yeah, that's a great shout. That's a great shout. Ouch. Boo. Yay.
Series of right hands from Jacob. The Samoan werewolf finding that gear. A trade war that Fatu had no right in winning. But he's winning all the same. This is incredible now from Fatu. That punch resistance he has.
Yada me.
Beyond human abilities of recuperating, recovering, and getting back to warfare. That resilient rise.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. That's a lot of headbutts. His head's also a bit harder because he's Samoan. And he also is a better dancer because he's Samoan.
Distraction here. Look behind you, Jacob. The spike is lined up.
Man, the spike has lost all its luster. Umaga is so disappointed.
Laser focus.
Oh, Jeff Cobb, you scumbag. Can you imagine that pin, Jacob? Lightly falling on the ropes. Doesn't he know you're not supposed to headbutt a Samoa? I know. Oh, that's true. It should also equally hurt Jacob too. That's a great point. That's some great analysis right there. Those are the big points being made. Jeff on the Cobb. Oh yeah, dude, I was going nuts. That's Jeff Cole on the Cobb. Little did I know he'd be the most underwhelming superstar of all time. Could you imagine? I need Solo to get a dub here. It would make no sense, but Solo needs a dub. Okay, Solo. He's like the most underwhelming superstar I've ever seen. It's incredible. And like every once in a while, I'll see a picture be posted of him from like Lucha Underground, and he looks like Brock Lesnar, and it's like, I don't know.
There is a spike in the chamber. Ready to pull the trigger.
I gotta get a statistician on the success rate of the spike. He misses it so often. Oh, here comes Jacob. Bang. Okay, main event in Smackdown, getting the dub. Oh, here comes the interference. Okay, I'm happy there's an actually winner to that match, you know? Will the Usos help? That's the question. Are they just going to watch him get beat down? Will they put paint on their faces and join? Whose side are they on? Oh. Oh, Jacob don't need their help. Oh, that'd be kind of a cool story to tell. I think that's the story we're telling. I think that's exactly what's happening, which I do love. That's kind of cool. Bang. Yeah, Jacob Fatu should just clear all these dudes out. Absolutely. Swing at the Usos, too, while you're at it. Fuck them. Yo, he's about to take out the whole MFTs, bro. Oh, no. I think the Usos might help out the MFTs. Oh. Okay. Wow. He's like, what now? Y'all gonna help me or not? Don't need yous. Don't need yous. Oh, shit. This werewolf is crazy. The chair has lost all its power. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things have lost its power. It's true. That's a very good point. Oh. He did the suck it. Oh, wow. Everybody wants to be in DX. But no one was watching Disney XD. It's a shame. That was a good ending. Jacob Fatu really showed out in that main event. Dominant win. And I love the cliche being broken of the Usos. You know, they're going to help, but then Jacob is that much of an animal to take out the whole faction. It's a great way to put over Jacob. And it's a nice continuality from Raw to SmackDown with this Will Jacob successfully challenge Roman. Very interesting. Folks, it's been a great night. Thank you so much for watching SmackDown with me. Can't promise I'll be back here for next week's SmackDown, but I will promise I'll be with you for Monday Night Raw come Monday. I am your genuine article. Go check out the Stash Club quizzes. Go check out me on social media. If any of y'all want to make clips of me in reacting to the video, I could post them if you want. I would really appreciate it. If not, it's fine. But at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you so much and have a beautiful night, folks. Thank you.